a windy day here in Riga, the capital of Latvia. Come along with me for the journey where I hunt down remnants of the Soviet past and monuments that may or may not still remain. This is the Latvian Academy of Sciences, formerly known as Stalin's birthday cake. Commissioned just 6 years after the end of the Second World War in 1951. This was the Soviet people's gift to the Latvian SSR. But I wouldn't really call it much of a gift due to the fact that it was at the cost and labor of the Latvian people. For most Latvians, this building is a reminder of Soviet occupation, not national pride. Today, what lies inside of the building is housing, offices, and an observation deck on the 17th floor. This was Riga's biggest building till 2004, and it bears striking resemblance to the Seven Sister Towers in Moscow, or even the Palace of Culture and Science in Warsaw. I don't think I'm going to pay the €8 to go up to the top, but I definitely want to check it out. I was abruptly told to stop filming, so anyway, that is Stalin's birthday cake of Riga. Off to the next location. And right beside the Academy of Sciences, there's this nice little market here. Fresh produce for as far as the eye can see. Wow. This was a recommendation from my brother-in-law, by the way. Thank you, Neil. Now this is one of 3 hangars in this market area. Not built by the Soviets, but used by them for sure. It is now a marketplace, and it's super dry in here. Jesus. Everything from jewelry to clothes to souvenirs, and they're all interconnected by a little hallway over here. Let's go check it out. Beer steins. Very interesting use of some hangers. It's good to see them getting some use and not falling into disrepair. And this is the food market. You can try all sorts of different types of food. You've got fresh meats, cheese, all the spices you can think of. It's not the Silk Road, but it feels like it. Boy, that fish smell is unbelievable. Wow. That's where that fish smell is coming from. It's all fish here. This is not the vegetable pavilion, I'll tell you that much, but still cool nonetheless. I was mistaken, it's 4 hangars. So it's cool to see them getting some use. This isn't on my journey of Soviet relic hunting, but I thought it'd be a nice little intermediate before I hop across the river. Check this tram out. Fucking right. This is neat. And here we are at Victory Park on the other side of the river here in Riga. I'm gonna go track down something that I hope I can still see where it is. I'll explain more in a moment. This is Victory Park, and what used to lie here was the monument to the liberators of Soviet Latvia from the fascist invaders. Bit of a mouthful. Erected in 1985, the monument stood for decades until the Russian invasion of Ukraine in 2022. The Latvian government decided it was time to accelerate the process of dismantling and taking down all symbols and statues of the Soviet era. For many ethnic Latvians, it stood as a reminder of occupation and repression. Meanwhile, the Russian community saw it as a rightful tribute to the Red Army's victory in the Second World War, hence the controversy. And what you see here now of Victory Park is what remains. I'm now hopping back on public transportation, about 6 kilometers back over the river, way into the back of the city, to the final destination of our video. And we've made it to our final destination, surrounded by Soviet blocks. Behind me here is the Minska shopping center, formerly known as. Opened in 1975, it was Riga's first modern urban shopping center. And over the years, it has undergone extreme amounts of change. When the vice mayor of Riga decided to change the name, finally, from Minska, Rimi Super, which is the supermarket that lies inside. The reason it was called Minska was to show its deep friendship with Belarus at the time, simulating a very similar shopping center in downtown Minsk. Let's go check out what lies here now. Not too much, I don't think. My theory was correct. It's a sports bar and casino. Every Soviet area needs one. At the time when this was first constructed, everyone in the surrounding area got their products from this one shopping mall alone. And they still kind of do. It's kind of the main part that makes up this neighborhood. Now, I'm not going to bother showing you what's inside because it's all just modern stores now. But with the blocks that surround it, it's probably the most interesting part about this area, especially these ones over here. Very run down and dilapidated. And you can definitely tell that this was built under Soviet occupation. A major theme that I've noticed when making this video here in Riga is that Latvia has done an extremely good job of distancing themselves and cleaning up from the times of past. It's not fond memories for these people, and I definitely don't blame them in any way, shape, or form. With every year that goes by, it gets less and less and less. I think that's going to do it here for me today, hunting down the relics of the past here in Riga, and I'll see you in the next video.